Guess who's back? Back again. SG's back. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Banana, bum, bum, bum. Banana, bum, bum, bum. I noticed somebody was having a real hard time with me being gone. And there he was. She was having such a hard overheating, cancer giving, fucked up phone. Oh no, you didn't. Just interrupt my first live stream back. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It did. But anyhow, at least I come back to 17 people who I know are just dying to say hi. They don't know what they were doing without me. I mean, seriously, let's be for real. You know, alright. Man cannot live on cleavage alone. Okay? Can't. in my opinion. So, when you don't know where the boob begins or ends, and the gut begins, or in the reverse side, the lack of neck causes people to wonder where the head begins. So when you're just one big old blob, sure, cleavage can be had when pushing them together and using, a bra that's pushing them together but then again, that's like boobs on Shrek or Andre the Giant or you know that's not even you know what is it called when somebody has like a butter body or butter face and it's like, oh, she's got a nice body, butter face. That's like a whole like, come on now. You're a whole gig, lady. Now here's the thing though. I'm gonna tell you, Harry, that you have nice teeth. The only thing that makes you appear hideous, trust and believe, that you're not hideous, but it's like what's limp. There's definitely something psychologically wrong with him. Vern, I'll be coming out with a few videos to show people just exactly how fucked up this fucking whack job was, and probably still is, and it's just a fucked up whack job. 22 people, and not one person has the spine to say hello to SG because they might get attacked by a bunch of fucking drug addicts, ex-drug addicts, not even drug addicts, just fucking people who get high on being disgusting. I heard Karen F say something about not a lot of people have something in common. Not a lot of normal people have something in common with SG. How about cancer, Karen? Isn't that what you said? Hmm. Hasn't humbled you any, huh? Hmm. Unreal. Unreal. 25 people tuning in to see what that great SG is going to say. I'm like the great Oz. You guys been going down that yellow brick road looking for me or some shit? Well, hello, here I am. You found me. you motherfucking, you be all like, and, they be all like that. That's right. Be all like, effing this, and, effing that, and a mother effing this, and, you know how they all be like that, but I ain't be like that. That ain't how I am. Alright, so I wanted to see which one of the people who claim I harassed them was the first one to scurry their scurvy ass over here and start talking about me in another live stream. Ding, 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 ding. Ring that bell for Bama Bell. Really, Bama Bell? Do you ever not talk about me in a live stream? No, for real. Do you ever not talk about me in a live stream? I mean, you want to talk about it being a staring contest in here. You're in the staring contest, Bama. How do you think that makes you? Like, what does that make you? Why are you staring at me? If you don't like me, why can I not go live without you being in a live stream talking about me being live? Why is Mary acting like she's got an impersonation of my voice, my angelic music to the ears voice down pat? Like, why? Why is her title anything to do with any of the harassment of me, since my name isn't Nepji and I've never seen that? Why? Oh, I get it, because, I disappeared and read a book and did some crime. Saw me. Saw me. Damn old treasure troll over there. She had, like, 46 people in the room, and then 24 came over here just to have a staring contest. All right, well, let me entertain you as instead. So anyway, I've been doing a lot of research on Robert Pickton. Not really on Robert Pickton. It wasn't about Robert Pickton. It was about Highway 16. But there's so many problems on the highway that, I mean, my God, all they do is label all these women sex workers or, drug addicts. And here's the thing, is that while I was researching the Highway 16 cases, Ramona Wilson, she is one of the victims of Highway 16, okay? Now, she was just 16 years old, okay? And I'm going to find my notes, because, see, my notes are about the actual thing, like about, like, things, like cases. They aren't about, other people in the world that I just want to harass. Alright, so All right. Ramona Wilson, when she was, um, here's the thing with Ramona Wilson, and this is why I do want to do an actual separate video on it, is because her nephew, I'm sorry, her cousin, no, nephew, was her nephew, my bad, I should have read further in my notes. He also went missing. I feel like he was a runaway because I don't, I mean, just really, really strange case of his. His name was Colton, and he was 16. Now, he spent, well, now this is the thing. Here's the thing. You know when somebody's kids will get taken away from them and it's, oh, CPS took them. They were a bad parent, right? But there, in Canada, if you're Indigenous, or I'm going to say, put it out there, poor, um, or a certain class, or whatever it may be, then they can take your kids from you. So I'm just throwing this out there. When in my last video, um, somebody who had grown up in Canada during, like had actually gone to one of the residential schools, and I guess even if they were in school with the their own siblings, they were not allowed to. Now, here's another thing that really, when I'm doing my videos, I guess I'm gonna still keep doing my videos of the time, because it's just for me, it's too much trouble to go through learning how to share the screen and stuff during my live streams to do one, because not enough people have the you know motivation to actually join into interesting conversations. They just want to really join in when people are talking about somebody. I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now, to be honest with you. I could be fucking talking away and be like Nat Nat, who did a whole live stream the other day, and I think she had it might have had it on mute. Maybe it was my machine, my phone. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I felt like when I went to go rewatch her video that I couldn't get sound. So I'm not sure. But I really think somebody would have told her in her room, and usually she reads it, so I think she would have seen. So it could have been my phone. I don't know. But I was like gonna watch the video. So anyhow, um, I think that's part of why bad behavior. You know when they say the squeaky wheel gets the oil? Well, that's an obvious statement. Like that's logical. If something's squeaking, you oil it. Okay? I think it needs to be changed. I think it needs to be that. Well, okay. Well, no. Well, basically, then we should start squeaking, right? Let's start squeaking because this is the reason why. It's the reason why. I want. I want people. I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna show you some screenshots of a killer gobbling down his food while talking about how irritated he was that he didn't get to 50. I believe. Now, I'm saying, you know what? Fuck that shit. These fuckers were killing way more. This is, in my opinion, this is definitely a crime ring. And there's no fucking way about it. No two ways about it. No two ways about it. That people should be less silent. Honestly, God. You got, alright, you remember, yeah, these people, they, for 1 minute, ask yourself, when somebody's loved one is missing, or maybe they're found, but they're found that the reason for their cause of death, the major one, let's put aside everything else that was done to them, let alone being totally nude, discarded in a bush with a branch in there, well, you know what. Okay? Alright? Now, do you know the reason why nobody ever suspects that person that is that killer? Because they fucking sleep at night. They have no problem eating. But I bet you their parent, that parent of that kid, and it'll always be their kid. It's never going to be their adult. Like they wanted to say, that's why What's Limp throws in Minor, because he thought he could say whatever the fuck he wanted about my baby. That's what that motherfucker thought. He thought he could say her and I shared a double-ended dildo and 69 each other. That's what What's Limp thought. And say, oh well, she's an adult. So when he was using my daughter's full name, all I did, and I don't know What's Limp from a hole in the fucking wall, and I'm sure that's basically what he is. Some kind of unglory hole, spreading diseases across the country. And he thinks, he's going to write that shit about my kid. So I say, insert here. Oh, look, he says his kid. And that's going to be what he runs with. And all you fuckers, pieces of shit. Less than the worms and people matter are going to sit there and talk smack about me. You've got 23 people sitting here that either are insane and don't know that when you hate somebody, if they bother you that much, it's more toxic for them, unless they're totally demonic and this brings them joy. Or they're completely scared to death, or they're driving or something. I'm going to save myself the $25.